From the heart of UCLan, this is Pulse Radio.
Hey.
Hello.
God, no, that was loud. Yeah,
that was loud.
Rob, you are the worst person when it comes to audio testing. Welcome to the R&R and Carl show.
Yay.
Or the Rand Carl show. No.
As it's now known on Twitter.
That's the Twitter handle for it, by the way. At Rand. Give us a follow.
At
Tweet
Rand Carl.
It's at Rand Carl.
Yeah.
You're leaving me out.
You're actually in the title. Don't worry. Just calm down.
It's called the
your full name's
Rand
in the
Carl.
title. It says your full name.
Yeah, you actually put
full first name.
It even has your address on it.
Please don't.
You got your postcode and everything.
Your phone numbers.
Oh no.
Your phone number's linked to the
I think that's pretty reasonable.
That's
Why?
reasonable.
How is that reasonable?
I'd just say it's an understandable thing to do. For fuck's sake, Rob.
What?
You've not got the worksheet up. I've swore already. The show's over. We don't know what we're talking about because Rob's not showing us the script thing. So we just kind of have to glide for a little bit. Thank God. I feel bad for swearing now. Thank you, Rob. I'm sorry. You forgive me?
No.
All right. Well, we got a comment. We got a comment.
We got a
question.
We've actually got a question which is directed at
Carl specifically.
Arguably the newest member.
I guess.
Yeah. If you go into technicalities. Yeah. Okay. Carl, you've been asked a question.
You prepared?
By a friend.
Yes.
Like, what's it called? Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Lights like fade down on Carl. Just picture that.
Can you edit one then?
I will. Right. We have Jess asking.
Who's this?
Just Jess.
You know Jess, Carl. Come on.
Just saying stupid. First name's Carl. We're on radio.
Okay.
We're not releasing personal information. Right, Carl.
Yes.
Jess wants to know, what is your morning routine to sort out that wonderful hair?
Oh. Do you need to phone a friend? Do you need lifelines?
Why? It's my secret.
Your secret? I don't
Carl.
I don't think it's a well-kept one, to be honest.
Carl,
come on. It's my secret, guys.
The listeners are waiting. Our 3 listeners are waiting, Carl.
37.
All right. I use this special shampoo.
37.
Yeah, nice. I use this special shampoo. I'm not going to say because,
it's just Head and Shoulders, isn't it? It's just going to be Head and Shoulders.
Yeah.
Like the most bland thing you could get.
The most bland thing.
Sainsbury's value shampoo.
That's what I'm guessing. Or maybe, I don't know. What do you... Tell us, Carl. Why is it secret? What
just uses Mackie's grease.
That is disgusting.
How did you know? It really is Mackie's grease.
You two are vile. I don't want to be on this show.
I use the Mackie's grease from cooking
chicken
nuggets.
Is that your answer? You use Mackie's grease to get your hair so luscious?
Yep, definitely.
Right, there's your answer, Jess.
You're welcome.
Thank you for commenting.
Yeah, that's my only comment.
Hey guys,
at least we had no criticism then.
No criticism.
Show this time.
I'm guessing that means we've got better.
We didn't get compared to a wet Primark bag this time.
What are we now then?
They got some charisma, those wet Primark bags, though, aren't they?
Well, they fall apart, which is technically.
I take it as a compliment.
That's a good analogy for our show. Falls apart.
It does fall apart. It already has fallen apart.
I know, right?
That intro was horrible, but let's just keep going. So we'll keep the ball rolling.
We'll keep it rolling, right? Okay.
At some point we'll play music, if we remember.
We'll see.
It's down to you, Rob.
Okay, thank you. I've got a lot of pressure on my shoulders now.
You got the weight of the world.
You don't even know how to operate this.
Hey, you don't even know how to be a radio... This is awful, Rob. You're the worst radio host.
I'm more experienced than you two guys. Come on.
No, I don't like how you said that.
Okay.
You didn't see that, but Rob winked when he said that.
She winked at you.
No, that's really uncomfortable. Rob, I'm going to have to file a report against you if you keep this up.
Right, okay. Moving on. Right, we should probably get into, the main topics.
Sure.
Or one of the main topics, at least, to start off with.
You tell us. Start us off.
Okay. So
there's a team effort here, Rob.
Brexit has been in the news recently.
Brexit.
Yeah, sure. With the ability to end Brexit.
It's good, though.
Do you think that's a good thing?
Yeah, I'd do it. What do you think, Carl? Do you like Brexit?
Love it. I love it so much.
Just wiggle his eyebrows at me.
The raised eyebrows was...
I know, it was very uncomfortable.
Thanks, Carl.
I think Carl doesn't know anything about Brexit.
Do I not?
Probably not.
All right.
I don't know your political knowledge.
He probably thinks we're joining South America or something.
We're going to England's going to get cut off from Europe and we're going to join up next to America. We float across the ocean.
Now we're gonna go to South Africa.
We leave Ireland in our place to fill the void. Just South Island, not like Northern Ireland that comes with us.
Northern Ireland just gets detached
Yeah.
and taken with
They
it.
get some like buzzsaws and cut off around the border.
Sure.
That'd solve the border issue, wouldn't it?
Would
Just
it?
not being
Probably
there.
not. No, I think it'd probably make things worse.
It
Yeah,
actually would
They're
cause
bringing
like, a
down.
lot
They're
of
bringing down
problems.
buzzsaws. What are they trying to do? It's physically impossible for that to happen, Rob. So don't take
Yeah,
it
I know.
seriously.
Yeah.
Poor Irish
Yeah,
people
Rob.
So,
taking offence to that.
So what, Rob?
So what? Yeah,
You said so,
yeah, you said so. You're like you're going to lean into something.
no.
This,
Rob.
this is
What?
a very smooth radio show.
Oh
We can
Every
flow into
week it's
topics.
like this.
But
Every
it's
week it's like
I
this.
think you're just like this. This is you.
This is me. Welcome. Welcome to the cringiest show on the internet.
Welcome to the TB show.
The tuberculosis
Yeah.
show. Ryan's still got his
I-
tuberculosis. Carl's still
Actually,
Carl.
that's a comment.
And I'm
I'm shouting to Carl's parents for acknowledging me for my tuberculosis. They thought it was funny, apparently.
Apparently I was good, and that was it.
So the best you can
I
make.
got
Please, that's that. I'm taking that as like fully
I'd take the
in Oscar level. That. Thanks, Carl.
Carl's parents.
Why
Why me?
Have high esteem
It's
in
my
my eyes.
parents.
Thanks, Carl's parents.
I highly respect them.
All right. I got no criticism from mine. I'm sad.
I think they were
They
just
just
being nice
secretly
to you.
judged you
Yeah.
instead, Carl. Come
I
on.
think they're like, why did he say that on the show? I never thought our son could be so much like that.
Please.
I don't know.
Just
They might have been super offended, Carl. You don't know.
how are they offended?
Because I don't know. I really don't know. You didn't really say anything bad in the last one. You could have done like under your breath at some point.
I could have. Yeah.
It didn't get picked up on the mic, maybe.
It's very possible.
Right. So, what did you guys do at the weekend?
I ordered pizza.
Oh, nice.
Played Super Smash Brothers.
Oh, nice.
Nintendo Switch.
Ooh.
Exclusive.
Oh.
I also got drunk.
It sounds a great weekend, to be
It
fair.
was okay. I should have been doing work, but I didn't.
Yeah. Cool.
What do you do on the weekend, Carlo?
Carl,
Can you
Carl.
not ask me like first? Ask Rob.
Why do I?
What?
Did,
Carl needs time to prepare
Carl,
his answer.
this is a radio show. You're meant to be able to respond to questions.
What questions?
It's like a
The one I
politician.
just-
He's like a politician.
is
He's
like
like,
so-
oh, don't ask.
So
just
slippery.
pass."
You can't ask a question because then he'll just slide out of it because he doesn't know how to answer. What do you do on the weekend? It's an easy question.
That's an easy question. How is that?
Carl's got
Because
it,
you
like,
literally just
you have a
worked-
memory, and then there you go. You did work.
That's the answer,
That's
Carl.
you were shocked that that's an easy question.
Easy question.
It is
My
an
life
easy question.
Boring.
There you go. You could just say
Well,
work.
this,
And then
this
I feel
hasn't
like
been
we've
a
dwelled-
bombshell.
I feel like we dwelled so much on Carl. Now I feel like we need to dwell more on it to justify it.
Yeah.
Carl, I feel you did more on the weekend now.
Why?
What else do you do on the weekend?
Played
No,
Dota,
seriously.
probably.
Yeah.
Actually, didn't play Dota.
Carl's actually half Dota.
50% Dota.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Carl. I saw someone on Tinder who had plays Dota as a caption, some Asian girl.
Ah, that's right up your street. That.
Ooh.
I'm not even joking.
I don't
You
like
just
it.
swipe right then, Rob.
No, because I don't like Dota.
You might like it for other things.
Well, it said dancing in Dota, so no.
You like music,
Yeah, you
dancing.
like music.
There you go.
You can
They're
dance.
not the
You
same
can dance
thing.
I
around.
know, but there's the link.
I can't
You
dance.
dance to music, and you
I
music
can't
to dance.
You
You
challenging
still
me to,
dance to music.
Are you challenging me to a dance off right now?
But I don't know how you picked that up from what I was saying.
I don't either, but
You alright, Rob? You had too much to drink?
no.
No.
Not enough. Not enough. Need more.
Alright, so this script here says to shoot Rob with a loaded gun. I wrote that on the bus when I was bored. So I think we're skipping that one because there's no firearms within our vicinity.
I'm saved. Thank you
For another day.
for another day. Until the Christmas special episode, that's when it happens.
Are we just skipping out Rob? We're not asking what he did on the weekend.
You just mentioned Tinder, so I'm just guessing that's what all he did on
No.
the weekend.
Oh, or just
What do you
went
do
on
the weekend,
Tinder
then?
like.
You might have done.
What, just swiping constantly.
You
Swipe,
might, I don't know what you get up to. What do you do?
Nothing apart from work.
So Tinder then, yeah.
Tinder, yeah.
No,
So there you go. We got our answer.
I worked.
That's
and came home
worked.
tired, and that was it.
You worked and twerked.
you worked and
Exactly.
twerked.
Exactly.
Nice.
Hey.
There we go.
See,
There
Carl's
we
a
go.
dances.
Yeah, so you do
I'm
dance.
dancing,
Right,
yes.
so why didn't you swipe right on that poor Dota girl?
Because it's Dota.
You could have hooked up for Carl. But
I'm not like swiping on someone who I think would be good for
No,
someone
you can
else.
send it. You can suggest to a friend.
No.
You could have done.
No, sorry, Carl. You have to find it yourself.
All right then.
A tear just
Then you know it's
rolled
true
down
love.
Carl's eye and onto the floor. I can't take you seriously. If you couldn't tell, that's a Carl trying to do a crying noise, and it just doesn't sound like one. It sounded more like a squeal.
A squeal.
Well, we went from
Well-
the first episode being, really quite
This is-
cringy, and then it's just turned. Then second episode was a lot better, and now we're going back to it again. So this is fun.
You're the one who's making it cringy here, Rob.
Okay.
You don't have to acknowledge the cringiness.
Well, you've always got to.
Trying to be, we just try and be funny, Rob. Trying to be entertaining,
Okay.
even if it is cringy entertainment. I do love
This
cringy
this
entertainment.
show would win competitions for how cringy it is.
At least you won something.
Yeah, we're winning.
With the top of the cringe list.
Certainly.
So what should we
We're
move
not,
on?
we're not good enough to end up on YouTube Rewind, though.
Oh
not
god, I'd love to end up. No,
No.
YouTube Rewind is maybe one of the worst things out there currently.
Isn't
I
like
still haven't seen it.
It's like the second most disliked video.
Oh,
of all
yeah, yeah.
time. It's. I don't know
what happened to last year's then.
That's like the third now.
It just keeps getting.
It was bad. Did you see it?
I haven't. I just heard it was so bad.
Fill us in it, right?
It starts off with like Will Smith,
Okay.
you know, that YouTuber guy, and he's like, "What if Fortnite?" And then the whole video is like focused around Fortnite. It's really bizarre.
Really?
Yeah, seriously, like there's a huge emphasis on Fortnite. Like
I hate
Fortnite was more of a
Fortnite.
streamer thing. It's not really a YouTube thing. It's like Twitch more than anything else.
Please don't
true.
give Twitch ideas of Twitch Rewind.
It'd be better than YouTube.
It
Rewind.
would be better than YouTube.
But
Right,
it'd be like an
cool.
hour-long stream of it.
An hour-long stream.
So I don't know if that makes it
Rewind.
worse or better, to be honest. Yeah, so Will Smith is in it. You know, the classic YouTuber. I'm subscribed to him twice.
Right, yeah,
3 accounts, actually.
Okay,
Didn't want to do the third account. Didn't think it was worth it.
right.
Really? Why not?
You take me too seriously, Carl.
I was being sarcastic.
There was like Ninja, the Fortnite streamer,
Yeah.
was in it. He was driving the battle bus in the
Oh,
skies.
Why?
He's mainly on Twitch, not
Exactly.
YouTube.
But now he's a YouTuber now. No, he's not. PewDiePie wasn't in it. That was a big one. But
PewDiePie
Subscribe to
wasn't.
PewDiePie.
no, PewDiePie wasn't in it. They had
What?
exactly. They had
Rest
some
in
like
peace,
YouTubers.
PewDiePie.
I've
Wait,
ne-
was he in last year's?
I don't think
he was.
I don't think he
as well.
was, but he wasn't in this year's either. Considering
Okay.
like a huge part of this year has been like PewDiePie versus T series,
Yeah.
it's just skipped. But this is where it's interesting because there's a segment of animators which is arguably the best part of the video because the animators are always great.
Yeah.
They've always been great in every year. But there's one bit where it's like a character spinning around on like an office chair in the animation. In the background, it's got a shelf, and it's got a submarine, the number 2, and a P. The PewDiePie like logo P though. Sub 2 PewDiePie. There you go.
Nice.
They
All
slipped,
right then.
they slipped that in.
All right. At least
I think they also
a
put
reference to
Ugandan
PewDiePie.
knuckles in the background. But that was this year. That was. Don't do that. That was this year, so it does actually make sense that that'd be in the rewind.
Okay, yeah. Well,
But it wasn't. But they snuck it in. I'm so happy that they did.
subscribe to PewDiePie.
Yeah, do that. Support them. Don't let T Series win. They've probably won already by the time this comes up.
Probably.
We've been beaten again by the Indians.
Bloody Indians.
Well, it's actually not us fighting them. It's just PewDiePie. Give him a chance.
Like you said last week, it's one Swedish guy
versus the whole of
pretty
India.
much the whole of India.
In,
It's
like a 1 point
ridiculous.
something billion population.
It'd be kind of bad if the T-Series do.
Carl's got my TV now.
It's spreading. Tuberculosis has now hit Carl.
Rest in
Oh
peace.
no.
Carl will have to check in each week about how your tuberculosis is going.
No, I'm not the tuberculosis guy.
I'm the TB guy. I'm getting it sorted. Don't you worry.
He's getting his tuberculosis sorted, guys.
Yeah, I'm going to stay in bed for like 3 weeks and I'll come back and I'll never be the same person. That's what happens.
You'll change
Let's
your
not
name
dwell
and
on
everything.
let's not dwell on TB. All right, this is not what the podcast. It's not the TB show.
What is
It
it?
Could
can be.
Yeah, we can. Should we change it? Welcome to the tuberculosis channel
At TV
at TV.
on Twitter.
At TB and TV. That's the Twitter. We mentioned it before, but I'll mention it again. It's Rand Carl.
Rand
Capital L.
Carl.
I think our listeners know how to.
I don't think capitalization matters.
It does matter,
it?
but yeah, with ads it does. Well, yeah, if you like a lowercase one, it won't get picked up.
Okay.
If you search a lowercase one, that is. So like you need it's oddly specific, but it's annoying.
Okay.
I only set that up today, and I tweet out like one thing. It was a meme. So that's going well. Scroll down, Rob. Let's see some more points.
Let's see what else we
talk
can
about.
talk about for a bit.
I really gave up around this part of the document.
And then spawned back to life a bit later on.
Well, when your buses are slow.
The buses were slow as well.
We've got just a note in the document saying buses are slow.
Yeah.
And Carl is gay × 2.
That's not that being gay is a bad thing, though.
It's not. It's a good
great
thing.
Just saying Carl needs to... If Carl's feeling that way, he needs to accept it.
He needs to open up to us on air.
This is... I feel this was a dodgy thing to mention, but let's just move on.
Smooth.
I'll agree with the
This
buses
is
are slow.
this is exactly what happened last week with what I said. That we end up cutting out. You know it.
We'll
The
see.
exact
We'll
same
see if I
interaction.
make that decision.
Yeah, it's down to you.
If
you
you
cut
hear
it.
this, we know you kept it in.
It's down to you, Rob.
Right.
So I put Super Smash Brothers because I don't think I wanted to mention that, but I think that'd be really
Brothers.
boring. 'Cause
Brothers.
who cares
Yeah.
about it
Tumblr.
except me?
Tumblr's
Tumblr.
messing things up.
Yeah, Tumblr's pretty messed up, don't you think, Carl?
Pretty messed up. It's gone. It's definitely gone now.
It's pretty dead.
It's pretty
It's
dead
'cause
now.
all like the sex workers who are on it.
They're gone.
That makes it sound like they're prostitutes. It's not,
I know.
Yeah, it's like porn stars, other things like that. People draw controversial.
Well,
I guess.
it's any adult content in any.
Any
Yeah, any
NSFW.
So a lot of people who made their primary source of income through Tumblr,
Yeah.
they're gone.
Well,
They're moving to Twitter. There's a big migration for a lot of people.
Isn't a large of like the NSFW stuff on Tumblr though?
Yeah, it is the majority of Tumblr is like NSFW.
Right, so that's gone. Tumblr's gone then.
Yeah, there's
Rest in peace, Tumblr.
I guess you can join your like tiny communities now that care about like one topic, but you may as well be on Reddit for that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just never go on 4chan. This is the one you avoid.
Here you go on 4chan, Rob.
No.
You look like a 4chaner.
No.
The fact that no one knows what your face looks like. That's anonymous. Get it?
No, no.
They do.
Everyone will know our face now because of Rob.
I
Oh,
hate
the
that.
other picture.
Right, except for like a tangent about that. That banner is awful. I do not consent to that.
If you have seen the current Facebook or Twitter account,
The Twitter account doesn't have
Twitter
it.
account hasn't been updated yet.
It's
Either
not getting
It's
it.
not getting one.
Either the YouTube or Facebook currently has a
I've
a
not-
nice little new logo.
I don't like it. I really don't like it. You're gonna get rid of that, or else.
Yeah,
I was gonna threaten to beat Carl. I'll beat you. I'll just move my hatred.
you'll find
onto
a
you.
load of gun and shoot me, won't you?
Yeah, that's why I put it on there. Just
Well,
a threat.
it's got our three faces.
So the
currently
listeners,
on
if
it.
you're interested, look it up while you can, or else I'm gonna beat up Rob. I beat up
Hashtag
Rob anyway.
Save me.
If you got one angry emoji, we're going to remove it.
Yeah, get rid of it. Don't you want to? All right, that's another tangent. You want to put like bit emojis?
Oh, that was at one point. That was an idea.
Yeah, that's a
Then
horrible
it's
idea.
now being replaced by our real faces.
I hate
No, but I
all
wanted
the idea.
some.
All the ideas you've come up is awful.
No, but I wanted
Not
some
happy.
sort of cartoony thing, and that was an easy
How is our
way of
face
doing it.
cartoony?
Because I can't draw.
Exactly. Well, yeah, how's Carl's face cartoony? More serious.
I prefer the alternative version of the logo, the original. Before Carl said, "Oh, I don't like
You
that
even
picture."
posted it now. So everyone knows it still.
Yeah, everybody knows the part of the original anyway. The Carl's
Very
face.
meta show. We always talk about our own show and what we hear about it on our show.
It's pretty meta.
Yeah.
enough.
Is it episode 3? We're at the end of our loop here. We're running out of ideas. We have to talk about ourselves to keep current.
Well, you didn't
Send
even mention
ideas,
about
guys.
that guy.
Well, the guy who messed up the very first one. I've moved on.
You've moved on.
Yeah, live and let live. Other things on the document it's worth noting is bringing anarchy to the UK. Not know if that's a good talking point. Let's talk about it anyway.
Sure.
Let's not.
Let's move on. Next topic.
Carl's got like surprised eyes because he's just read some things I put on there that I don't think we should mention whatsoever.
Yeah, we're not mentioning that. We're not mentioning.
They're
what
not
you
that bad.
put.
It's just making Carl look weird.
Because I see my name.
It does. It says Carl's mentioned in it, but it's not as bad as you think.
What? Twice.
It is twice, but they're different scenarios, right?
Yeah.
Rob almost fell off his chair. Then I could see him in the corner of my eye.
That's not getting mentioned on there.
Yeah, but
Even though we're past the watershed, it's still a bit questionable to even mention that on there.
it's not exactly. No, it's not a racist thing. You're making it.
No, it's not. We can
like
clarify. It's not like hatred or anything. It's just
no.
not safe for listening.
I feel like we need to we need to clarify that because
that's a good point.
yeah, there's nothing homophobic, nothing hatred or nothing like that.
It's
just gross. Actually, the more you think it.
It actually is.
All right,
So,
let's move on.
Rob doesn't know it though.
Music tastes.
Carl.
It's on a radio show. We've not spoke about music tastes.
Music tastes. Yeah,
What's up with
sure.
that?
Carl, what's your music tastes?
You put him on the spot here.
You put me on the spot.
Yeah, we're getting him
So
involved.
you know.
You don't know your music tastes.
You don't know, even though you always say I'm listening to those kimchi pops.
Carl.
Kimchi.
Carl.
What?
Get it up.
People listening to the radio don't know. I know. But we're
Carl's
making conversation.
Rob's pretending to be
Sure.
dumb for the sake of the audience.
All right then.
Yeah, that's the point.
He's also just dumb.
I'm smarter than you two. Come on.
Well, you're the one who didn't know Carl listens to K-pop.
Yeah, I do know he listens to it.
Well, you didn't say that a moment ago.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm saying it for the benefit of the audience.
Checkmate. I got you now. What a good show. What a good show!
Is it over?
The back.
You've put it too loud now. It's way too loud.
The back
That's
down to a normal level.
Have fun editing this, Rob.
Yeah, Rob, you've caused yourself nightmares beyond nightmares with this now. And it's you're to blame. Rob's the editor of the show, by the way.
I'm the editor.
He's the editor.
lead-
He's
well,
the audio manager.
Yeah, I'm
He's
the
the
manager.
bloke with the
music
backwards
manager,
cap.
pretty much.
He's the guy with 2 eyes. Me and Carl only have one.
What?
Sure.
We only have 1 eye.
Can we?
I have no eyes.
Let's talk about music taste
I
instead
like
of.
the subtext to that. Let's go. Music
Right.
taste.
Let's get back to the topic.
So Carl
you know?
likes
Kimchi pop.
K-pop, likes
K-pop.
P-pop, J-pop, C-pop,
C-pop, Carl pop,
A-pop, D-pop, B-pop, C-pop.
You already said C-pop.
all
know.
ranges of pops.
Yeah, or A to Z. All
A
the
to
pops.
Z pops.
You know what? I don't like where your eyes trailed then, Carl. Don't do that again. You know what you did.
Apart from that, Carl, is there anything other like genre of music you like? Or is that literally just it?
What?
Well. Go on.
All right. You mentioned J-pop, K-pop, and then your Philippine songs.
P-pop.
Philippine
P-pop.
pop.
It's not. It's not all pop though.
Well, no, P-rock.
P-rap.
I like P-rock. That's a good name.
P-rock.
Yeah. Is that a
Yeah,
thing?
but I listen to rock songs as well.
Like
Don't
who?
worry. Green Day.
Oh,
That's
right,
fair,
okay.
isn't it? Yeah,
That's not too bad.
that's not too bad.
That's not
I'm
too bad.
judging him.
Rob's
I'm
sat
saying-
there on his
You're
ivory
judging me, Rob.
Rob sat there in his ivory
Exactly.
tower of music, just stroking his beard.
Like I've got better music taste than you.
I'm above those subterranean humans. Just because
Yeah.
I live in the sewers doesn't make me less of a man than you. Carl slammed the desk in frustration
Right.
with his head.
Right. What type of music do you listen to?
I listen to a rap. The rap.
The rap.
Yeah, I listen to punk.
Okay.
I listen to a
Okay.
little bit of rock, a little bit of metal.
Awesome.
I can't stand.
I
metal.
listen like
The metal's a bit too much for
glam
me.
glam rock from like the 70s and
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
like David Bowie.
Fair enough.
Great.
Yeah.
That's what I listen to. Yeah. If you want, I listen to a lot of things. I listen to Eminem still. I'm like one of the 3 people who do in England.
Yeah.
Everyone seems fed up with him now.
Fair enough.
What do you listen to, Rob?
Well,
So now here's the moment of truth. Now we
Moment
can
of
judge
truth.
Rob because there was no comment on mine.
no, I get.
All right, it's over.
What is it, Rob?
Carl, we can remove you from the show, so it's
Can
going to
remove
be
you
out
from
on
the
our
show.
show again.
That's cruel. Carl's
Bully.
earned the right to be here today.
Right. So, I've got influences from, well,
You're
from my
under the
dad,
influence.
where it's, there's stuff like Oasis, U2, stuff like that, which is pretty good. And then, obviously I've got my own kind of more personal taste, which I've developed over time, which is just pretty much indie in a nutshell. There's no other way of putting it. So anything that Yeah.
I'll save you now.
I
Rob.
just see the disappointment on Ryan's face when I say that. He's just like, oh no.
I was losing interest, I'll be honest.
I know, he was practically asleep at that point.
It was our own show and I'm getting knackered from it.
All right, Rob.
Thanks, guys.
We're judging you.
Appreciate the love I'm feeling right now.
Ran out of ideas now. That's another point in the document, so...
Yeah, we ran out of ideas.
I like how I keep making reference to it, but I feel fine doing that. Because I feel like everyone needs to see behind the scenes of how things go. And how it's just a disaster.
We're not releasing behind the scenes show.
One day we will.
Maybe.
We'll get a cameraman and we'll pay him. We have to do close-ups of Carl's face, and that's the inside behind the scenes. You see Carl's reaction to every statement.
Carl gets murdered.
Like, I wish people could see Carl's look right now. He looks so, out of it.
What is your ideas?
The document, yeah. Jeff Bezos is the new Santa Claus. I put that because I was thinking, because Amazon, you buy all your gifts off Amazon now. So he's basically Santa, isn't he? He gets the gifts, but you just pay him. So Jeff Bezos is in the North Pole, and he's sat on a pile of money, and he's using underpaid Amazon workers to send gifts to people.
The only
in a way that is
actually
pretty crazy
is Avengers teaser
I
trailer,
think
but it's even misspelled it.
Avengers.
Avengers.
Let's talk about Avengers then. Did you see the trailer?
Yes.
Good.
That's it.
Yeah,
Moving on.
Moving on.
Iron Man's in space and he's probably dying. And Tony Stark,
Tony Stark dying.
Probably. They say he's low on oxygen in the trailer.
It's also got a holograph or something, teaser images or something like that.
There was also Ant-Man, who wasn't in Infinity War, was in the trailer. But he disappeared at the end of his own movie.
Ooh.
So he was meant to, it's kind of trying to work out how he's got back or whatever. Something like that. I've not seen any of the Ant-Man movies. I don't really care to.
I haven't seen any of that.
There's a few characters who weren't in Infinity War just showing up now. It's all right. You're conveniently missing from the plot until now.
All those Marvel lunatics is going to be oh my god.
Yeah, all the references to a comic from 1988 or something, and everyone will be fanboying over it.
Yeah, alright.
Rob probably wouldn't survive the Thanos snap.
Probably not.
50% people. Rob probably was on the other side. There's that website where it says if you did.
No, I think I remember doing it. I said I survived.
Yeah, you didn't survive. I survived. I remember. Carl probably is. I'd say Carl.
Carl got split in half.
Carl was in the quantum zone, so he was immune to it at the time. That's an awful reference. Let's move on.
Why my wife won't let me see the kids? I have a right to, Dinah. Please care to explain that idea.
That was just a joke. I was just thinking at the time. I was like, Carl gets murdered apparently, but I didn't spell out murdered properly.
Murder.
Who's Diana?
That was a joke.
His secret wife, Carl.
Yeah, that's my secret wife. She won't let me see the kids. Let me see the kids. This isn't cool to you, Diana. Let me see the kids. My kids as well. I have a right to.
Can we play a sad song?
Yeah, play violins.
During
during the break. We can see what we can do, yeah. We'll see what we can do.
Well, we got respecting women here as a point. I think I agree with that, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, respect women. You'll respect women.
110%, yeah, sure.
100,
if not more.
Yeah, you can't do 110% now. Let's just do 100%.
I'm trying to show
too much affection. It's kind of getting creepy now. I say Rob doesn't respect women in the right way.
He's a white knight.
The what?
Why do you call him that?
What?
Two people listening are gonna get that. Rob doesn't even get it.
No, I'm confused, Carl.
Rob's got a knighthood.
A knighthood?
A white knighthood.
A white knighthood.
That sounds vaguely like KKK. White knighthood. That's an awful thing.
I know. You can look it up, Rob.
Let's talk about childhood media. You like the SpongeBob, don't you, Carl?
SpongeBob. Yes, I love it. Unfortunately, the creator died.
Yeah, I was gutted by that. It was actually really sad.
That's actually really sad.
SpongeBob's not going to be the same anymore because it's missing that. I know he wasn't working on it, but the magic's going to be gone to some extent.
The imagination.
Because now there's without a doubt it is just a corporation making money off a kids' TV show now.
Nickelodeon.
It used to be something different. It was a bit special, but now it's gone. The old episodes are still good though. They still exist.
Old ones are best.
What did you have in your childhood, Rob? You enjoyed media.
Nothing interesting. Pretty much.
You
Look,
live
I'm
in
pretty
like
sure
a
we
Chinese
mentioned
sweatshop
it
or
was,
something. What is it?
It was
He's got
like
no childhood.
What's
Yeah.
new Scooby Doo, and that was it.
Lived in a childhood concentration camp where they had one TV playing Scooby Doo.
Just
What
Scooby-Doo.
else was there?
Just
In terms of what type
Media,
of media?
just I used to play old video games when I was a kid.
All right, video games.
That's
I had
media.
like a PS1. That was fun. On a little boxy TV in the conservatory.
That's very British. The
That
entire
was-
description.
That was
A box TV in my conservatory where I
Boxy
played
TV.
PS1 games.
And then I got a PS2.
Everyone had a PS2.
And then
Everyone had a PS2.
My dad put a hard
I had
drive
2
on it
PS2s.
and chipped it. So that was fun.
Criminal. I'm calling the police.
Pretty sure nobody cares.
That was loud. You
That's
be
the
careful
Asian
next time.
police.
Oh, how does it sound here then?
Nino, not we.
Oh, okay.
That's like-
Nino.
Put your hands up! That's what it's like here. And there's like a man with that's America actually.
That's America,
Yeah.
yeah. I was wondering. I was like,
I think we'd all be dead by now.
They'd be like, "Put your-"
oh,
It's like I was gonna do a replication of that, but I feel it's a bit too dark for the show.
Yeah, it
Let's
is.
move-
Let's just slide out of that situation.
my childhood media was cartoons and like GameCube games. I think that's a pretty good one.
That's fair
And
enough.
Nintendo Wii when that came out.
Oh, Nintendo is
Oh,
great. I love the Nintendo
I feel
Wii at
sorry
the time.
for children that grow up not knowing the thrill of playing Wii boxing while your parents are having a divorce in the other room.
Wii boxing.
If you
Wii
never played
Sports
Wii
boxing.
Boxing, Wii Sports.
Yeah, you don't play Wii Sports Boxing.
No,
Alright, someone else didn't have a childhood apparently.
Wii Bowling.
Wii
I did the bowling, not the Wii boxing.
boxing was on there.
You
You
never
had
did boxing.
to- That's like the funnest one.
It was
Oh,
actually really good.
It was really good. There was like genuine strategy to it. Then they did like the sword fencing in the.
Oh, the
motion-
Wii Sports is up.
Yeah, that was sick.
That was great. Did you ever do the one where you could set it off instead of doing it in arena? You went down
like
this
a
path.
yeah, I
You
know
went
the
down
one
like
you're
a
on about.
path and you had to battle your way to the end of the path.
You could also do running in that one. Instead of actually going out running, you could run in your bedroom for 20 minutes.
Oh,
I did that
Wii Fit.
multiple. Yeah, I
Oh,
did
You
that.
don't just swing your
You
like.
take your dog for a
controller.
walk.
I did that
don't you?
multiple times.
Yeah.
But if you run too fast, you can't. You
It
meet.
just trips
yeah.
up. It
Those
just
were
like
the
ties
days.
his lacy together and falls over.
That, I probably attribute that to my good health at the time. Just playing Wii games
Yeah,
kept
that
me
was actually
kept me
pretty good.
fit and healthy. What was Fortnite's not going to do that for modern day kids. I feel sorry for them.
Not just Fortnite. Come on, it's them iPads.
Dem iPads.
Dem iPads.
Them
Okay.
iPads.
That's the
Why
sad,
do you say it in such a weird
that's
way
the
as
sad
well?
thing
You're
about
like,
like motion.
Dem iPads.
That's the sad thing about motion controls because now they're useless. And so
Hmm.
no kids are going to be playing like Wii Sports. They need to be the Wii Sports 3.
They need to
Wii
like.
Sports here.
The thing is, even like the Nintendo Switch doesn't have like.
It does have some.
It does have some, but probably not enough. I'd say if you're trying to, I don't think there's a way of really using it as like a fitness thing yet, is there?
No, there's probably no need for it to be honest. I don't think they'll do it.
Nah, considering
Just do Nintendo Labo. Buy some overpriced
Ah,
cardboard
and make your own keyboard.
yeah, that's actually.
Ah.
I know you do get like a game card with it. That's the thing. So there is like some justification for the price, but it's still overpriced.
yeah,
You're paying for a cardboard.
You're paying for cardboard and a chip. Solid.
awesome.
Let's move on.
Carl, do you have the right to bear arms,
I don't know why I put that one. I think.
or do you believe that in the right to bear arms?
I was a bit angry with that one comment there. So I'm just rereading. Yeah, Carl, do you have the right to bear arms? You
No.
believe in it? Oh. Explain.
Because in the UK, well done, Carl.
Carl gets it. We didn't question Carl in politics, but I don't think we'll need to.
Don't need to.
Do you believe
everyone
this-
knows it now.
Carl, do you believe there should be a right to bear arms?
No.
Okay, moving on.
Moving
What
on.
a great discussion.
This is why you
Well,
don't
you've
ask me
given
those
you've
questions.
given us like a lengthy list, and I feel like we have to finish it.
Well, we should have a break for a moment.
I think
while we
we
have some
should.
respite.
That sounds
Okay.
good.
We'll be back in just a moment.
Goodbye.
Why goodbye?
Shh. There we go. We're back in.
Back in. We have 3 songs originally, but it was taking time.
We actually did pick some quite long songs, so it was quite sensible for us to cut that a bit shorter, I think.
Carl's eyes look dead.
Carl looks like he's about to fall asleep in the studio.
You alright, Carl?
I'm just looking at the document that you did, and it's
It's a
the
questionable
ideas.
document.
Rap battle between Carl and Rob. Brackets, no slurs. Looking at you, Rob.
Why am I the one with slurs?
I don't know. I'm just keeping an eye on you.
The rap battle ain't happening yet. It might happen on Christmas special. We'll see.
Oh.
We'll see. It's a 2-hour
Throw some
episode, that
bars.
one.
even though we said it last week.
No, but we did originally plan for this to be
But
the
we'll get
Christmas
some
special.
bars written down and get ready to throw them.
Yeah.
Both of you.
We'll get a really crap beat.
Why me? It should
I'll
be
do
you.
the beat.
All right.
Well, I'm
okay.
not doing the rap. You're doing the rap. That's what's funny.
It says Rob versus Carl.
Yeah.
Ryan's
Can you
name
not
isn't
read?
Carl.
Can we not do Rob versus a guest?
Sure.
That's if we even get a guest. The guest needs to be able to write rhymes against
Anybody
Rob.
want to join us?
Currently, you're guaranteed to be on the Christmas special, so you're in the hot seat here, buddy. Got you now. This rap battle's happening one way or another. I'm gonna make it
A
happen.
rap battle is happening one way or another.
No, rap battle between you and Carl's happening.
A rap battle is happening.
A rap battle.
2 against 1, Ryan.
This is not how democracy
Ryan's
works.
getting bullied in the studio.
Yeah.
So
I'm meant
a
to be the bully.
rap battle will happen. We'll see. Well, it will.
What else did I put in this great document, Rob? Do you think-
Just Monica. I'm not going into that.
That's an awful reference. Move on.
Yeah, that was your reference, so you can't say
I know,
anything.
but I didn't expect you to actually read it out on the radio.
Why the hell have you put STIs in this?
I don't know. Should we have a conversation about STIs?
Yeah, Carl, how's the STI going?
Yeah, you got
Why are you asking me?
because you're the one with an STI.
What? I didn't know this.
Well, you
I'm
told
sorry,
me.
this is like new information
No,
to you, Carl.
it's not new. You told us before the show. You don't remember? You were like, "I'm sorry, guys. I just want to have words. I've got an STI. I want to have a conversation about it on the show. Just leave me to it." I was like, we're wheeling you into it. So tell us, Carl, how do you get your STI?
Explain it all.
Carl's mouth is just open. His face palming. Carl doesn't have an STI. I need to clarify for all our listeners who do think Carl's got an STI. Carl is actually he might, and I don't know. So I'm just gonna say, as far as I know, Carl doesn't have an STI.
As far as we're aware,
That's as political as I can get. I'm basically a politician with that statement.
pretty
Really?
much.
Imagine Theresa May coming up saying, "As far as I'm aware, Carl blank last name."
Blank last name.
Yeah,
We're not
I'm not
We're not
like
disclosing your last name
I'm
on
not-
there,
yeah.
Carl. It's a bit too...
All right, we'll give you your home address to all our listeners. Carl lives on 43 Evergreen Terrace. That is the Simpsons house.
Yeah, I gathered that. You've put my drug abuse. What?
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 It says drug
Yeah,
abuse.
just put my drug abuse.
Cool.
Move on.
Yeah, sure.
Ask Carl history questions. Carl.
I think that's the worst thing
Yeah.
there.
Why? Because you know that you don't know anything about history.
Yes?
What happened after World War II, Carl?
Oh, shit.
Things happened. Who's the Cold War again? Who was in the Cold War? Who was the two people fighting each other?
Me and you.
It's Cold War,
Exactly.
the Cold War going on right now between us.
Yep.
There's no violence, but there's hatred.
Rob?
Rob's leaning on the seat. I think Rob's getting tired.
No.
Bed
I'm
buys for
back.
Rob.
Is it sleepy time for Rob?
Yeah.
Rob his
Welcome
eyes.
to the bedtime show.
He's got his
It's like CBeebies bedtime.
He's got his
where it
milk
plays
bottle
really
next to him.
calm music.
milk bottle next to him. He's got his blanket.
I'm ready to fall asleep, guys.
That was
Considering it's
weirdly
like
ASMR.
something to 10 when people are listening to this.
Good night, right?
It's good night with us. This proper soothing show.
A nice calm show.
Really calm. Except our show is anything but
It
calm
is
on a
actually,
regular
I
basis.
think we're probably the most chaotic show on the schedule.
And it's about to get even more chaotic.
We just
next
don't
week.
follow the rules.
What?
Really?
There are no rules to follow.
Who needs rules though? Come on.
Society.
Screw society.
Society needs rules. I don't know if you're aware of that, Rob. I know you like to live life a bit out of the norm, but you do have to wear clothes to live in the society.
Nice.
Make your own assumptions about that, listeners. Rob just looks really fed up. I'm sorry.
You better be.
You've got a squeaky chair.
You do have a squeaky chair. You can tell we're at the bottom of the barrel when we're talking about squeaky chairs.
What
I know, right?
what I want to know is why you put just scary skeletons on the bottom. What was your thought process?
I don't know. I was bored. My phone was low on battery. I just thought I'd put something up and just move
Scary
on.
skeletons.
Skeletons
Cool.
can be scary.
Well, I think something is true there. I think we really ran out of ideas.
That is,
At least I tried. You can't deny that. There's effort in this. Where's your document full of?
At least he gave us a document, Carl.
Yeah, at least,
Scroll up. Maybe we missed stuff that's good.
that's good.
Yeah,
There's no good.
there's got to be some good in there.
At least you can say Diana's still not letting you see the kids.
No, Diana, come on.
Fallout 76.
Who cares?
Moving
Let's just,
on.
Pulse Radio Battle Royale. I don't know what I was doing. I think that's when all the shows fight each other. I think that was the idea at the time.
A battle royale.
As a concept. As a concept towards.
How would that work?
Right, the concept.
How would that work?
This is my pitch towards the managers of the radio show. You get all the radio shows together in like a big arena, and we fight to the death. This is a battle royale.
I can't imagine literally fighting to the death.
Yeah, that's why they put guns down, and we run over and pick them up, and we shoot each other.
That's not getting passed on to the management team. I'm afraid.
Yeah,
I don't think.
Hello,
they'll
Mr.
allow-
Manager.
It was-
Are you?
It was worth the pitch. It's a joke. Come on. If that wasn't clearly a joke, then I don't know what is.
What's a joke?
What? I got a good joke for you. Knock knock.
No. Come on, Rob, save me.
Who's
Boo.
boo-hoo?
Don't cry. It's only a joke.
That's awful.
Welcome to the R&R show, by the way.
That was awful.
Carl is like.
Streamed live on Pulse Radio from 9 till 10 p.m. Live on Pulse, and then it appears on YouTube from 10 p.m. So
You okay, Rob? Why are you saying that?
We're ending the show
It's 10 minutes early.
10 minutes early.
What are you doing? I was doing a joke.
9 minutes early, guys.
No, come on. Also, you gotta cut out thing. You could probably gonna cut out some stuff.
We could have added in another song
I know.
to fill up the gaps.
I thought it was 10 minutes in when he was on the second song, so that was my bad.
We could potentially have an outro song.
No,
No.
Okay.
we got stuff to do. We can do stuff. Come on.
XD.
XD.
What?
Swear word XD I put on there.
No, you put XD as well.
Yeah, XD as well. EGGSDEE. So actual XD and XD.
Applications are open to replace the two co-hosts on the show.
Enjoy that, Rob. You'll get two people who don't have the chemistry that we have.
Very true.
You're probably going to get a boring show.
Yeah, they'll just be talking about, so Brexit happened, and then this. That's what you'd be getting.
And I'll just be like, mute both of you.
It'll be the
'cause you're
greyest
talking.
show you could get. It's like,
It actually would.
so
Like, just
it's
out
at
of
least-
interest for feedback, do people prefer structured conversations, or do you just prefer messing about like this? Because that's pretty much all our episodes are at the moment.
I mean, yeah.
It'd be
I
good
think
to get
we were
some
more
feedback on
structured
that.
last week than
We
this.
were, but it was structured with still a decent amount of we laughed a bit and it was not too bad. It would be good to get some feedback on that, whether we should keep this.
Send it
this
to the
weird.
Facebook page. Rob will do something like it. Just put like a
What
post
do you want
like.
me to put on the Facebook?
I don't know.
Well, put
You're
Rob's
the manager
address
for the
there.
Facebook page.
You can send Rob.
I'll handle Twitter. You handle Facebook. Easy.
Cool.
Right,
What
and
does
Carl.
What does Carl do?
Nothing. I
Handles.
don't want to give any authority to him.
I'm just
Okay.
the face of the show.
Yeah,
Literally.
This is literally the people who come. Everyone comes to listen to the show just for Carl.
Carl has his contacts.
Carl, speak Filipino for a bit, for like 7 minutes.
No.
Do the outro in Filipino, Carl.
Do a rap battle in Filipino.
No, thanks.
Okay.
We're not doing.
Recite Shakespeare in Filipino. You think you can do that?
No,
That's a bit of a challenge.
definitely not.
I can't even... what is Shakespeare, anyway?
Who knows?
It's Old English.
What?
Old English... Whatever.
Old
Let's just
English.
move on.
Move on to what? We don't have much left.
We have...
It's
Finished
getting towards the end of the
You
episode.
could
now,
have
to be
like
fair.
Right, I've
deleted
ideas
what
now.
we've done, like
Yeah,
the
you-
topics.
Well, that's effort, Carl. That's effort.
Effort.
Yeah.
Oh, we missed one.
What?
About if we were paying for
Oh,
education.
See, this is why you should have deleted the points that came up.
yeah.
God damn it. Rob is an awful host. He's going to mute us again. I saw him look at the dials. Don't even think about it. He's doing it. I'm going to put it at full volume and burn my eardrums again.
Not yet.
You're an awful person.
So, do you believe we are paying for education, or do you believe we are just kind of taking a punt in a way on getting
It's
education?
loan. It's not our money. We're not paying anything back until we start actually paying
Pretty
it
much.
back.
Yeah.
Unless you're stupid enough to try and choose to pay it all off yourself if you have that much money.
Stupid. I guess that's pretty smart if you had that much money.
No,
at once.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say?
He's got that much.
Jealous
money.
Those
with the
dumb
people
rich
that-
people using their money. If I was rich,
Decent
I
things.
wouldn't.
I wish I was rich.
Don't look at me like that, Carl. And don't say it. You said that really weird.
I know I did.
Makes me think Carl is rich. There's got a
Carl's rich.
diamond-crusted Lamborghini.
It's waiting outside the studio. It's outside the
it's
studio
just,
building.
I can hear the engine revving from here.
Yeah.
Who's driving it? Is it his butler?
It's Michael.
All right.
It's Mike.
Our poor listeners don't know who Michael is. Does Michael even know the show exists?
He doesn't
know.
know.
Michael is a fourth person that we were friends with who ran away to Scotland.
It could have been a
to-
part of the four-way show. It would have been better.
You ran away to Scotland to escape crimes that he committed in Blackpool.
In the Blackpool.
I said in Blackpool, not in the Blackpool. Although that does work because there is only one Blackpool to me.
But you never. I'll try and get Michael on
Get
to
Tom on.
learn about this.
Or we're gonna Skype call him. It's like, hey Michael.
Hey, Michael.
He's busy. Leave
He's
him
just
be.
sat there like
He's like
just
probably
he's-
be in an office.
what when he's flat.
He's escaping crimes he committed, isn't he?
What is he not allowed on the radio?
No, he's not allowed in England.
Oh, okay. So the
I'm
crazy
not.
Scottish
I'm
little
legally
house
not
in-
allowed to disclose the nature of Michael's crimes.
Making
I'd like to disclose that
database-driven
none of these
websites.
crimes actually exist.
Learning
We're not like-
SQL.
Yeah,
There's
that's
a-
his crimes.
You're sentenced to a year in Scotland.
That's just as bad as being in prison, to be fair.
Scotland's not that bad. You got some lovely people there.
He got sentenced to making SQLs.
Some lovely people in Scotland. What are you on about, Rob? You look it's like a smirk on your face as if I'm like lying. How many Scottish people do you know? Exactly.
2.
Well, you
Two.
no, you were hesitant there. You didn't know.
No, I was thinking about who I knew.
How many do you talk to regularly?
None.
Exactly. You don't know Scottish people.
I know 2 Scottish people.
You know
Don't
of
speak
2
to
Scottish
them.
people.
No, I know 2 Scottish
2
people.
Rob, you hear it here
God
first,
damn it.
folks. Rob hates the Scottish
Sure.
and
Sure.
and Irish.
And Welsh.
The Welsh. No, everyone hates the Welsh.
No.
I'm joking. I know Welsh
You
people.
hate everyone, Rob.
Yeah, Rob does have his.
I don't hate anyone. I love everyone.
It says.
I don't pass the affection
Said in
back
the
onto you.
document a while ago. We hate Native
does-
Americans.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
that's Ryan.
Oh, that's
his
what
weird
my-
document right.
That's what my perspective of you is.
Nice.
Ryan thinks I hate everyone,
I do.
and I
Aye.
don't.
I think Carl hates white women. I put.
Wow,
But
that's
I don't see it.
I can
I don't see
clarify.
it.
That's not true because I know Carl.
that is
I
a
can't.
bold,
I know
that
Carl
is
to
a
know it's not
bold
true.
statement. To
Yeah,
make,
it's not
to be
true.
fair.
That one's a lie, but I'm not sure what the Native
Do you
American
like
one.
white women, Carl? Just to get the confirmation there that you do.
Yes.
That was
Yeah.
a nice little nod as
Yeah.
well we got there.
We had to clarify that he did nod when he said yes, so it's a double yes.
Double
He's
yes.
still nodding right now.
Yeah.
Does that make it double negative?
It's not.
So now it's no.
Carl.
How is it-
Carl. Caught you out. I really didn't try this document, did I? It's just,
No. It's just
I didn't
like,
see any of you guys trying.
I was doing the logo. It took me 10
That
minutes.
awful logo.
It's impressive.
Right, guys. If you've got any suggestions for another logo other than that, please send us.
Or if you want to design one for us, send it through.
Yeah,
because
but-
it's going to be better than anything we can do.
You're asking a lot for listeners who like listen to this pretty apathetically.
I know someone who could do it.
You never know. One
That's
might be a graphic
potentially
designer or
listening.
something.
That's all I'm on about.
Fair.
Ooh.
I get what you mean, yeah. Just get Ethan too. That's your one shout out this episode, Ethan. I'm cutting you off.
Oh yeah, he gets 2 per episode.
No, he's just ending there.
Oh.
He's not getting another one.
He's not getting another one.
I don't think he's even listened to the second one, the second episode, so he's not
Ooh.
listened to this. So there's
What?
only one for this.
He
Oh.
commented on the YouTube video.
Did he?
Yeah.
What did he put?
But this is gay.
Yep.
That sounds like Ethan, yeah. That's not that being gay is a bad thing.
We just talked about that.
I know, but we need to clarify again. Covering for Ethan here.
Covering for Ethan.
No one knows who Ethan is, so he's fine.
He's got a great mustache.
You and I have different definitions of great.
What?
Hey.
Donald,
I'm
Donald
friends
Trump's-
with him, I can say that.
Donald Trump's definition of great then.
Sure.
I was going to do the voice then. I don't know if I have it in me.
We've only really shouted out
Maybe shout out Donald
mentioned 2
Trump.
people in this episode.
Shout out
haven't
to Mr. President.
Donald Trump.
we? Do a shout out to 2 people we've mentioned today in today's show. Just
Today in
in an
today's show.
accent. Shh.
Donald Trump's accent.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, who do we shout? Ethan and...
Ethan and Jess, wasn't it? That's it.
I need to get into character, right?
Donald Trump. Shout out to Ethan and Jess.
There you go. What? I don't know what you expect more from me. That was a really weak accent.
That's
I think
all
we're
I
ending the
expect
show now
Join us next week
for more R&R show.
for a 2-hour, hour-and-hour show.
for Christmas special.
Goodbye.
See
See
ya.
ya.